Hi, I'm Rishabh. I'm working as a senior associate at Morgan Stanley. I've been in MS for now 2.5 years.
Rishabh, can you give us your description of Morgan Stanley?
Morgan Stanley is basically an investment bank. It is based out of US. In India, it has its offices in Mumbai and Bangalore. I'm talking about the tech offices. I think business offices can be some other place. Uh, so one of the things that I've noticed is there is confusion around JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley. So in I think 1835 there was a Glass-Steagall Act which differentiated investment banking from retail banking. Retail banking is the normal banks which we go to like HDFC Bank, Bank of Baroda. And investment banks are something special. Investment banks are usually managing money for a big firm or for a multi-millionaire individual, and they take their assets and they grow it, or they try to provide them funds if they require it. So in 1835 in US, there was a Glass-Steagall Act which said that a single firm cannot do both investment banking and retail banking. As a result of that, there were two separate institutions formed. One was the JP Morgan and other was Morgan Stanley. And I think in the later, around 1990 or 1995, I'm not sure about the year, but the Glass-Steagall Act was removed, and since then Morgan Stanley is doing both.
Tell us how we might see the presence of Morgan Stanley in day-to-day things.
I think in India its business is a little limited, but from a US perspective, I think one of the things that investment banks do is they help the firms with their IPOs. Now, to explain in layman terms, it could be as simple as that if you have a firm of say 100, whether you want to have it in 10 shares of 10 rupees each, or you want to have 20 shares of 5 rupees each, or like there are many other basic decisions that are involved in the IPO. So Morgan Stanley has been involved in the IPO of many tech firms like Google, Cisco, Netscape, Compaq, and I think as per Wikipedia, the Google's IPO in 2004 was the biggest internet IPO so far.
What are the technologies that Morgan Stanley is working on currently?
I think it's basically team-based, but we have teams which work on .NET, Java, mainframe, and there are some teams which work on Python and Scala as well. One of the things that is different in investment and these banks from a pure tech firm is that they do not adopt new technologies straight away because of security purposes. So if there's a new open source, you will not get to work it on it straight away. And even the existing technologies, they are so-called Morganized, wherein the Morgan Stanley will build a wrapper around it to make it more secure, and then you get to use those technologies. In the database side, we have DB2, we have Sybase, and there's something which interests me, which is called an in-memory databases. We are using H2 in our team, so those are also some very interesting stuff.
So Rishabh, tell us about the opportunities, the exposure that you get outside of your work life.
I think the first thing that comes to mind is the trips and the team outings. I think these are manager dependent. The better the manager you have, the better. The more will be the number of outings. From a social activities perspective, one thing which I love about Morgan Stanley is they have a global volunteering month, wherein I think the whole firm worldwide will have a lot of volunteering activities available to the employees, and it's almost like 8 hours of mandatory volunteer work you need to do during that month, so that is really good. We are also having some on-site opportunities. When I say on-site, it's actually team dependent, but we have basically the clients in New York, right? The fellow business counterparts who are doing the business there, and we are building the tech for them. So there are some opportunities in your team, then you can very well make use of that. And finally, we do have something to offer in recruitment, wherein I got the chance to take the first round of phone interviews for many candidates, and we get to sort of manage the recruitment trips that we make to our old colleges. So we are not able to do tech interviews in the early stages, but we do get to manage it and go with them for the recruitment process.
Are there ways in which Morgan Stanley interacts with students who are currently studying in college?
I can't think of anything other than internships right now. I could very well be wrong, but to the best of my knowledge, I only know about internships.
Rishabh, tell us about the work culture and the work environment at Morgan Stanley.
The first thing that comes to mind is the work hours. I think the work hours are pretty flexible. The firm does not impose anything. So basically, it's flexible. as long as the manager are okay with it, you can basically work at any hours that are convenient to you. I usually work from say 11 to 7 or 8. You can work at time which suits you. Other than that, the work pressure, I think there's a little bit of work pressure, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. For me, if I'm delivering a business critical functionality, obviously pressure would be there. So if a business functionality needs to go live down X months down the road, I'll have to manage my time and need to complete my work within that time so that the business goes well. Right. So actually this thing I learned from a Morgan manager only. He tells me to, like, whenever I'm looking for a job, I need to look for three things: the type of work I do, the type of people I work with, and obviously the money. These are the three basic things with which you should actually try to judge your team. The relationship with the manager is pretty open. You can voice your opinion as long as you're doing in the right forum, in the right spirit, and the firm will sort of see whatever can be done in that for that particular request or opinion that you have. Except for that, I'm working in Bangalore office, which is a relatively new office. I think the office which I'm right now started in March of 2015, so it's not even a year yet. We have limited personnel, but so what do we have is a little limited, I think, compared to some other firms. But we do have some basics like pretty good food code. We have theoretical cal and chess, and we do have some basic personal fitness things like yoga and gym memberships. That's pretty much it.